Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. My fixed energies is going to be your message from Spirit, your advice from Spirit. So what is there to know from Source, Universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors of your highest good? What is there to know? Let's see. Some of y'all could be really diving deeper into your spiritual work, your spiritual practices. And I hear like there's this energy around it's not your problem. Like it's not your job to save them. Okay. I feel like there may be something where you deal with draining energies. All right. The more it's like you can't be around them as much as you would like to be or want to be. There's something around that too. I just feel like there's a deep connection to your ancestors. Like there's a sense of like thinking about your ancestors even. Okay, thinking of how far you have walked this journey. Like there's something around that too. Like appreciating everything up to this point, I feel like for you. Fixed energies, okay. Yeah, we have a Page of Pentacles, so it's just like this energy where you believe in yourself enough here. You're very self-reliant. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're in a place where when you speak and you say something, you know, it holds weight. Okay. There's a lot of power in your energy. Okay. There's a lot more focus just on you, you know, becoming more self-reliant, or, you know, just focusing really on your independence. There's something, your spirituality and your independence are tied together. Ace of Cups, you have this incredible gift of some sort that not many people can carry, or not many people, I just feel like there is a gift here. You're very connected to the divine. As I mentioned, you're very connected to the universe. Fixed energies. All right. There's a gift here. There's a gift you're about to receive, maybe from Spirit. Like a gift, a spiritual gift, psychic gift, there's something activating, or there's something where you, a connection of some sort, possibly, or connections. I feel like there's this gift that you have. I feel like people know what this gift is. I feel like people see this on display a lot when you are out there. Fixed energies. There's something around that. This is a placement of your identity, your physical appearance, your general outlook, how people see you. Okay. There's something that you bring to the collective that not many people can bring. Okay, like there's something around that with the Ace of Cups there. We have the Devil card here in the second house. Second house deals with finances, resources, personal belongings, ownership. So like, yeah, there's this energy again of independence. Okay. Like you can't be owned or controlled. Like there's that energy, I feel like. All right. Again, you're dealing with some energies that could be very depleting, or trying to deplete your finances or your resources, take you for all you have, basically. Or this is something that you said something about, possibly. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. And the placement of your third house, which is your thoughts, your communication, your mind, your siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, local travel, short distance travel, your neighbors. Something about the neighborhood for you. Something about the neighborhood. I feel like there's something around neighborhoods, the neighborhood you live in, or the one you want to move to or live in. Like you could be thinking of some type of thing, like here, living in a certain like environment, certain type of neighborhood. I feel like fixed energies, there's something maybe you have in mind here. I feel like, yeah, we have Temperance in the placement of your fourth house. Fourth house deals with your family, your home, your emotions, your ancestors. It deals with feminine energy. So yeah, there's this energy of self-acceptance, okay? Um, you're on the right track right now. Fixed energies, you're on the right track. I feel, yeah, I feel a lot of self-acceptance here. That you're very comfortable with yourself emotionally here, okay? Is what I get. It's like the best gift you give is to yourself, okay? Um, you give the best thing you can do is to give back to yourself as much as you give to others, okay? Eight of Pentacles here in the placement of your fifth house. Your fifth house deals with your life purpose. It deals with your self-expression, your creativity, your vitality. Yeah, this is about alignment for you, being in alignment. You're working on your confidence. You're working on your self-expression a lot. You're working on these things. This is something of means of focus right now for you. Okay. The number 8 deals with Saturn. Saturn deals with long-term structure, public eye, long-term goals, long-term health. So I just feel like, again, with your confidence, you're working on these things. You're working on your self-expression. You're very focused on being in alignment with yourself, your true self. Okay. All right. So yeah, we have the Ace of Swords here in the placement of your work, your job, your health, your routine, sense of self-improvement. There's a lot of communication here that's going on, or not, lack thereof communication even. This could be at work. This could be something where you're conversing at work a lot, using your voice a lot, speaking up more. I get something like that, okay? Using your voice a lot more is very important, okay? So we have the Page of Swords in the placement of your one-on-one relationships, business partnerships, all right? This deals with contracts. This deals with open enemies even. So you could be dealing with some people that are your open enemies, or people you know are not good for you. All right, you could be dealing with somebody. All right, it could be something like that. I feel like somebody is trying to get under your skin, possibly. Okay, 3 of Cups here, yeah, in the placement of your change, transformation, evolution, endings, inheritance. Yeah, I feel like there is somebody here, for some of you, not all of you, just take what resonates, okay? There is somebody here, fixed energies, that once was in your circle, not in your circle anymore. Yeah. But it's like this energy, don't take the bait. Like, this is energy around that. Like, I feel like that's something that you know is going on here, that people try to get you to do something here that will make them, prove them right or something. Okay. Yeah, the Hangman, in the placement of your open-mindedness, expansion, your philosophies, higher education, long distance travel. So I just feel like there's a sense of the way people see you doesn't matter. And I feel like you understand that. Like, people maybe always see you, they want to see you a certain way, but they're trying to prove that, like, what they see is like true or something. Whatever they claim. Okay. King of Pentacles here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person. All right. I just feel like it's very, like, this is energy around letting things, you're letting things fall into place. You're not bothering anybody. That's the energy I get. All right, fixed energy. You're just not bothering people. That's the thing that Spirit's advising you to do, is not bother people. You're bothering people, not to just not to give in to what people are trying to, like trying to prove yourself. I feel like, okay, we have an Emperor here in the placement of your social media, technology, acquaintances, social groups, unexpected change. So yeah, it's this energy of being unbothered. You're just not bothering people. You're not gonna get into this back and forth with people, and that's I think I feel like that's what bothers people, is that you don't go back and forth with them. Does that make sense? We have a Knight of Cups here in the placement of your spirituality, solitude, light behind closed doors. All right. So yeah, I feel like the fact that you don't bother people, the fact that you are giving back to yourself, fixed energies, people may feeling bad about something here. These people that are maybe trying to bait you into something, now they kind of, I feel like they feel bad in some way, shape, or form. They feel bad about what they did or something. It feels like. That's what I get, okay? But it's like you're not going to repeat that. Like you're not going to get in, like before, maybe in the past with you, fixed energies, you were always going back and forth with these people, and maybe you were bothered at some point with these people, but that's not something you get into with anymore. That's a lot of growth. I just see a lot of growth here. You could either see it the way you always have seen it, or you see it in such a way where it just totally just, you reclaim your energy. That's what I get. Like you reclaimed it here. Okay, you reclaimed everything back. Okay, you reclaimed your energy back from all kinds of places here, and I feel like that bothers people. It bothers people, but I feel like also the people that were bothered are also feeling bad about what they did or something like that, is what I get. All right. But you just allow people where they're at. Like I say, energy. You don't go and get into anything with people. You just let you wherever they may be in their journey. You just leave it right there, and you just you do what you have to do. Okay. If it's not in alignment with you, it will simply fall off, and you understand. As long as you're in alignment with yourself, you'll be okay. Okay. Because the key word here for you, fixed energies, is alignment. It's like this energy, you're not gonna it's not your job to save people. That's what you've learned, that it's not your job to save them. It's up to the people themselves to save themselves. So that's why you withdraw, and that's why you do what you have to do. Okay, and I feel like the people that you're withdrawn from, or whatever it may be, they feel bad about it. But that's going to be for them to deal with, I feel like, okay, but that's the energy I feel from you, fixed energies, is you're not going to get into this back and forth, and that's your power. Okay, that's something that not many people can do with, not taking the bait. Like people have been trying to, I feel like people have been trying to bait you into saying something, into being bitter, into being like, there's something around that. People like to do that with you, fixed energies. But I feel like now they feel bad about it, is what I get. Okay, but allow that to just allow that to just be what that is, because that's for them to heal. For what they did, that's you just allow that. They have to heal. So you continue to do what you do here, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Keep doing what you do. It's a lot of self-care. Continue to do that. Continue to pour back into yourself. Okay, because that's showing you what's real, what's true in your life. Okay, I feel like. All right, so I hope you all enjoyed this, fixed energies. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If this resonated with you, support me on my TikTok, the Cat Medicina, and on Blue Sky, the Cat Medicina. Of course, subscribe here, the Cat Medicina. I am available for readings, healings, and classes. My email I'll put in the description box, so you get a hold of me about regarding those things, and all of those things are done on WhatsApp and Zoom. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Remember, the more you heal, the more you notice. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay protected. I love y'all. Namaste, and may your best always be good enough. May the divine bless you with every step, and may every time you speak, it is good medicine. I love y'all.